What's up guys, it's Kong right here, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, the episode where I explain technical analysis skills within 10 minutes or less. Alright, let's not waste any more time, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let's get started right now. Boom!
And today, the topic is going to be where to take profits in a strong uptrend. I know at the moment everything looks bullish, everything is rising and making new highs, and at some point it starts retracing. At some point the magical bears and bulls decide that now we're gonna nuke. And today we're actually gonna be taking a look at exactly this point, where and which point and why and where to take profits. Alright guys, let's jump right into it and let's take a look at waves. So this is our waves chart. It's a beautiful chart, and here's rule number one for taking profits, and that is looking for super high wicks. And let me tell you something guys, every single time you see a super high wick like this, you simply shave off 10% of your position. Boom. You shave off. Every single time you see super high wicks, you shave it off. Why? Here's the reason why. Because a very high wick indicates that many sellers are stepping in, that they are really wanting to sell at these levels. And this is simply indicating for you that maybe you shouldn't be overly exposed, as a lot of big sellers are coming in and willing to sell at these prices. So whenever you look at the daily candle, you can see a super high wick to the upside. The very first thing you do as soon as this daily candle closes, boom, you close a little bit of your position, you take the profits, maybe go and have a nice coffee with the profits, whatever you want to do. All right. The very next and very important thing is, for taking profits, any signs of reversal. So rule number two, any signs of reversal. Sorry, rule number two, any signs of reversal. So any signs of reversal are bearish candles. Now, how do bearish candles look like? Those might be shooting stars, what people also identify as a bear hammer. We can see a similar thingy right here, with this, which is a high wick to the upside, smaller wick to the downside, and a small candle body. This is basically your bear hammer. And then after that, after you see a bearish candle like this, boom, you take profits, boom, you close out. Next thing is a strong bearish engulfing. A strong bearish engulfing is a candle that is a bigger and higher, or like bigger in percentage than the previous candle. So let's say this candle was here 11%, or I believe right here we can see it even better. This candle right here was negative 17%. All right. Now the candles before were like 1, 8, 5, 4, 5, 9%. So this is a strong candle to the downside, and this indicates you, okay, right now a lot of things are happening and I better just simply get out of the position, or like close 50% of the position, anything like that. This is where you take profits, and you're like, okay, well, I mean, I had a nice run and then I'm taking some profits here and just chilling and seeing what is developing. I mean, re-entering a position is always possible. You can always re-enter another position. Alrighty guys, then for the rule number three.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
What's up guys, this video is brought to you by Prime XBT. Prime XBT makes the best trades. Prime XBT is the best exchange that you ever have seen. What? You still don't trade on Prime XBT? You have to get on the Prime XBT right now. Prime XBT is the best exchange for everybody who trades on Turbo, who trades on investing, and likes to do analysis, or even technical analysis. Look at this beautiful technical analysis. All you have to do is sign up on Prime XBT, and you get to use the technical analysis, the co-investing, the Turbo, and even the trade features. You can trade crypto, you can trade CFDs, you can even trade Forex markets. Let's go! Sign up on PrimeXFT, use the code KONG to get 50% deposit bonus. Click on the link u.primexft/Kong to sign up on PrimeXFT. Let's go! I trade PrimeXFT with PrimeXFT. Let's go!
Alrighty guys, so for
Rule number 3 right now.
we are going to be using low volume. Now, why is low volume so important? Low volume is the key for you to see if anything is moving strongly, if the uptrend is supported or not. And if you cannot see that a lot of buyers are supporting the uptrend, it's not a good sign. All right, let's take a look at the volume. So you can see right here, you have a strong volume going up, and you can see strong movements going up. This is exactly what you want to be seeing. Now, sometimes, and especially on lower time frames, or maybe sometimes even on such retests, whenever we bounce and then we see low volume like this is something where you're like, okay, now I remember Kong's video, and now I know exactly that this is not really supporting the direction with the volume. Why? Because you always want to be seeing the volume rising with the price. That is extremely important. Okay guys, let's go over to
Rule number 4.
Alright, rule number 4 is, in my eyes, take a look at your indicators. Alright, now I'm obviously using the MCAST index. This is my very own made index, but it basically has many indicators inside, so you can see that's an average of many indicators. Now, if you can see right here, we have a completely overbought condition, meaning that we are starting to see that this area right here is very overbought. A lot of things are happening, a lot of bullishness is there, but also this is an area where we don't want to be opening another long or like a new position, because at some point we could be expecting a reversal, and if we expect a reversal, that would be basically shaving off of our profit. So what do? We take some profits. All right, if your indicator is hitting against an overbought condition, maybe you can see it right here. So we have here the overbought condition, and then once again we start having the overbought condition right here, so you would be taking profits here and here. This is why you don't take profits 100% at a time. You mostly do it with 10 to 25% at a time. Beautiful and nice and handy dandy. This is exactly what you want to be doing and seeing. All right guys, now let's go over to our last and final rule.
Rule number 5.
All right, rule number 5 are divergences. Once again, as you can see, we started out with indicators. Now we are continuing converting indicators and the chart. Now, if we see the chart rising and the indicator going down, at that point, we can see a bearish divergence. Let me show you guys. So if this indicator is going down and we're creating lower highs on the indicator, but during this time right here, we are creating higher highs on the chart, this is showing a strong bearish divergence, and this is always a sign to simply de-risk, to take some profits, and just to see, okay, boom, I'm just having fun and I'm getting out. Also, a divergence doesn't have to be on an oscillator. Where you can see a divergence is sometimes also the difference between your moving average or your ribbon or anything like that. If you can see that the price is moving too far away from the ribbon or the EMA or MA that you're using, this might also be a very good sign to take some profits, to step off and be like, okay, well, somehow the market is getting irrational and needs to come back to its moving average, or to its average, as we saw here, or as we're seeing here and here once again. Simply the difference right here is too big, and then at some point just comes back down. So guys, these were the simple 5 rules when to take profits in the bull market. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Thank you very much for joining, and see you
Next time!
Now that was a beautiful series, wasn't it? Drop a comment and a like below if you liked it, and obviously dislike it if you disliked it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and obviously if you want to be knowing more about EA and see me live charting, understanding some tips and tricks and some super cool insights, then I suggest you to go onto my Twitch stream, which is happening Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays on kongbtc.live. Go from there, click the follow button, click the subscribe button so you never miss a stream again, and make sure that you tune in whenever I start streaming. Alright guys, thank you very much. Kong out.